Hello and welcome to the Oban Hotel here in Eastbourne. This is a 3-star hotel situated on the seafront. And this hotel offers you single and double rooms with sea views. And also twin rooms and double rooms and normal single rooms. And this hotel is located 2 to 5 minutes from the Wishing Tower here in Eastbourne. And I would say probably a good 10 to 15 minutes away from the town centre. Yes, indeed. But unfortunately, this hotel was not up to standards. Stay tuned to the end to find out why. Yes, indeed. Or just watch the whole video and you will notice why I am no longer in that hotel. That's because I had to check out for health and safety reasons. The room was not fit for a person to stay in that room. It was beyond a joke. So, apart from that, I hope you enjoyed this video. one night stay at the Oban Hotel in a single sea view room came to £24.95. And yes, I've stayed in better rooms than this. This was a disgrace. The way it was a health and safety risk in my opinion. The smell made me want to throw up and be sick. I really wanted to be sick. I found what looks to be, and I'm about 90% sure it is mold growing under the desk. And that desk is disgusting. Want to know what a desk looks like? It might be a bit messy. This is how a desk should look like. Yes. So, gotta say that the desk was very rotten, very stained, and it felt very, very dirty. The carpet looked very dirty, very nasty, and horrible. When I took a picture of it and put it on Google AI, it said it's not an immediate threat, but you can be ill from it. Coughing, sweating, and cold. And sneezing. Yes, indeed. What else? The sink area looked grubby and dirty. Very, very nasty. In the Oban Hotel, there was a lot of dust down the side. The window looked broken and there was air coming from outside from the gap I showed you. I will also add in some pictures. Yes, indeed. So, this hotel is a joke of a hotel. Just going to sit down. It's an absolute disgrace of a hotel. Unsafe for a person to stay in. Dirty. Doesn't feel clean. Feels like a health hazard. Nasty. Lots of stains on the carpet. There was some marks that looked more like dirt marks that have never been cleaned. It looks like the carpet hasn't been cleaned in years. I even found, just before I left, I had to run out the door. Don't know what it was. It looked like a cockroach running along the carpet. Ugh! Absolutely the disgrace of a hotel. Unfit for someone to stay in. Based on this, I will never, ever be stepping foot back in the Oban Hotel here in Eastbourne. I used to think it was an okay hotel until today. Yes, indeed. Absolutely disgrace of a hotel. There's no front desk and there's no bell. Ding dong! The bell didn't work. The number in the hotel didn't work either. Yes, indeed. Stay well away from the Oban Hotel here in Eastbourne. Not fit for you. The smell in the room of the Oban Hotel was absolutely disgusting. Yes, indeed. So to sum it up, a health and safety standard hotel, they should know about it, is a high risk, possibility of getting ill, possibility of feeling sick like I did, and it was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So let's get into the rating review. Customer service doesn't assist in this hotel, 0.5 out of 10. Feel of the hotel, feels clean the rest of the hotel, 7 out of 10. Feel of the room, 0.5 out of 10. Cleanliness in the room, 0.5 out of 10. View out the window, 8 out of 10. Style in the room, 0.5 out of 10. Safety of the room, 0.5 out of 10. Smell in the room, 0.5 out of 10. And bathroom, that bathroom was actually the cleanest. So I'm going to give the bathroom a 5 out of 10. Overall, I'm going to give it a 0.5 out of 10. That's because the room was absolutely appalling, disgusting, and there was mold growing under the desk. Absolutely disgusting. Once again, for the final time, disgusting. What a health hazard that is. Yes, indeed. So, the Oban Hotel in Eastbourne has come down from a recommendation in my last video to I don't recommend this hotel. Yes, indeed. Absolute disgrace of a hotel. £25, £24.95. Did I get anything back? £17 back on Booking.com credit, which apparently I can cash out. Yes, indeed. So, not the greatest refund, but it's better than nothing. Yes, indeed. So, apart from that, this has been the Oban Hotel, which I do not recommend to anybody in the world. Yes, indeed. If you want a good stay, come here down to the Burlington Hotel in Eastbourne. Much better. Yes, indeed. So, apart from that, I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. And remember to hype up the video. And apart from that, I will see you in the very next video right after this one. Bye for now. Bye.